What's up, y'all? Happy Monday. It's your girl, Mimi Rochelle. I'm back with another review. Insecure started yesterday, season 4. So let's get into it. Are you caught up, honey? Because this episode of Insecure gave me so much life. Now, let me tell you why I love Insecure. You know, I'm from Cali, and so I love when I get to see scenes and restaurants and different landscapes of the city, different aerial shots. It makes me always homesick. And then I always look up on the spot that I'll see that they'll feature, and then I'll go home and try it and be like, oh yeah, I was there, whatever. But yes, lots to dive into on this episode of Insecure. So, baby, let's get into it. So, the episode starts off, you see Issa on the couch. She done got her apartment together. Mind you, I love her apartment. It's like quintessential LA apartment. Like, just old school, the wood panels, the heater on the motherfucking hallway panel. Like, everything about Issa's apartment I love. Like, if it was just me and I didn't have AJ Trust to Believe, I would be in an apartment just like that in Cali on the hill. I think she's in like Baldwin Hills or Windsor Hills. I want to say that area, but baby, when they was into that party in that foyer, girl, and you see motherfuckers going up La Brea. Yes, that was La Brea. Going up La Brea, oh my God. I was like, Issa, I want this apartment. But anyway, so the scene starts off Issa in her apartment, and she's talking to somebody on the phone. I don't know who she was talking to, but sis said her and Molly ain't fucking with each other no more, and I don't understand. Like, so we got to figure it out, like, why Molly and Issa not vibing, because I couldn't understand. And then they flash back to, I guess, 4 months before the block party. Okay, so it seems like in the beginning of the episode prefaced something that's going to happen at the end of the episode, where end of the season, where the block party might not go off like you supposed to, but we gonna see what the fuck is the tea. Okay, so then you see Molly come in with a yoga mat, knocking on the door, talking about some self-care Sunday. And let me tell y'all something. I miss, even though I love being in Chicago, I miss my friends that would be able to just come to my house and be like, girl, let's do this on this day. Let's just take some time for ourselves. I think that self-care Sunday is a great idea, especially in this age of the quarantine. You might not be able to go to your girl house, but you can get on House Party, you can get on Zoom, and y'all just have some time, just have some girl time. I think that's a dope activity for you and your friends to do. So shout out to Issa Rae for putting that in front of us and say, hey, let's do self-care Sundays together, even if it's just smoking a joint and pretending like we doing yoga, bitch, because them hoes was not doing no motherfucking yoga. Okay, so next we move into Issa meeting with Condola, honey. Now, let me tell you something about Condola. Condola is very pretty. She's very put together. She's very poised. Her skin is beautiful. And I think that she is a great addition to the cast. I think she's gonna, of course, she's gonna shake some shit up. You know what I'm saying? But I think her and Issa, I think they see some things in each other that they kind of wish they had in themselves. And I think that's why, they kind of bonded and hit it off so well, just because of, sometimes you just get that energy with females. You vibe. And I like their vibe. And I'm glad to see that Condola is helping Issa with this block party, girl. Now, when Condola looked down at that phone, honey, and started sniggling and giggling, I said, ooh, is that Lawrence? Is that Lawrence sending the, hey, boo, what you eat today text? Like, ooh, Issa wasn't getting that shit. Issa wasn't getting that shit at all. She like, hee, sniggling and giggling. Nigga, do you know, nigga, that's your man sending them texts, girl. But anyway, so, I'm glad to see, like I said, that she's moving forward with the block party. That was something she needs to keep going after quitting her job. The bitch needs to do something, keep busy doing something. You know what I'm saying? What I'm really trying to figure out is how Issa paying his rent. But let me go back. She's the property manager, so I'm assuming her rent is free. Okay, now Molly and Andrew. Molly and the Asian dude. I like Molly and the Asian dude. But see, where Molly gonna go wrong at is she always wanna be tough. You know what I'm saying? She always wanna be, I don't need this and I'm good by myself. No, you not, bitch. You're not good by yourself. You need a man to hold you and cuddle you at night and give you that dick like you need it. Give you some love and affection like Rihanna and Future say. That's what you need. But you think that your money and your stature and your position is just that's supposed to come. That's what's supposed to be afforded to you. And baby girl, it's not afforded to you. That's something that you have to work on, work at to get back. And I like the Asian. You know what I'm saying? He done cut his hair. He looking like a real polished Asian fish. Like, I like old boy. You know what I'm saying? And I think he's a nice change of pace for Molly. Like, she's used to these guys with, positions and titles and shit. Like, bro, just get you a man that's gonna love you for you. Yeah, get you a guy that's gonna love you for you, flaws and all, wig off and all. But speaking of wigs, let me tell you something, girl. Molly wigs this episode, baby, honey. What is the brand? Who installed it? How was your braids under that motherfucker? Like, let me know because Molly, girl, Yvonne. Girl, their wigs was on point this episode. Shout out to the hairstylist on the set of Insecure because even Issa hair, like that, kind of like mohawk with the two strands at the top and it's slick back, bitch. If I had the natural hair to do it, I would do it. Shout out to all the natural hairstylists that's on the set because majority of the people on the set have natural hairstyles and I love it. I love that energy. I love, hey, let's get back to your roots, honey. You can still be beautiful and still be throwing it back with your natural hair. So shouts out to the hairstylist and the makeup artist on the set of Insecure. Okay, so Issa fucking TSA, babe. Now listen. Now listen, y'all. Okay, so I've been single for about almost 3 years now. So it is like when the scene came on, I so felt where Issa was coming from with TSA, babe. Baby, if you don't get a position and stick with it, one that you know that's gonna work, cause baby, you back in that ass, you behind me a little bit too long. It's a little bit too sweaty. And I ain't got time. But this just shows you that right now, I feel like Issa's frame of mind is she's not really trying to look for anything serious. I think she is really in the mode of getting herself together. You know what I'm saying? Getting her life together. Getting her career together. That's what you do when you come out of a long-term relationship. You find you. What works for you. What you don't like. What you do like. Okay? And that's what she doing with TSA, baby. She don't like that, man. But guess what? Sometimes you feel like a nut. And if babe right upstairs that can give you what you need, and he come there and gives nigga, he brought her a whole motherfucking fifth of Hennessy. Like, what is, yes, TSA, babe. Yes, TSA, babe. Now, I will say, I don't think it's smart to be fucking somebody in your building. And I think that's going to come back to bite her once little light skin come back in the picture. You know what I'm saying? I think that's going to come back to bite her. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do... I like it. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you go on about your business, okay? This motherfucker gonna say, and I died laughing when he was like, "Oh, you got the fan? Okay." She was like, "Oh yeah, cause you was sweating on me that last time, bitch." I hollered, cause I know how that feels. But just tell y'all a quick story. When I was in college, I ain't gonna say no names. I was living in Fairborn, baby, and I let this man have some, and he dripped all over my body. Like, it was to the point where I was like, nigga, get off me. Like, get off me. Like, and you don't know what to say in that moment. You want to say, okay, because, a little sex with ain't never hurt nobody. But baby, when it dripped and it hit your lip, oh, no. You got to go. But I so related to that scene with Issa and TSA Bay. But we gonna see what TSA Bay got cracking. This is just episode 1. And yeah, we gonna see what TSA Bay too. He might have hookups on some tickets, okay? And see what the fuck is going on. You know, cheap tickets is $15. Issa, now you can probably get Bay discount and get him down to $0. Nigga, buddy pass status on the real. So the next scene is Condola and Issa getting together at Condola's office. Now, let me tell you something. Condola office is fly. She fly. Her office is fly. Her hair was fly. Okay. She is together. And I mean, when you think about it, her and Lawrence are a little bit more equally yoked as far as position. Like, Lawrence got away from Issa and established himself. He got his own apartment. He's into his career at the tech company. He is moving forward in his life. You know what I'm saying? And it always goes to show, when you never win when you play dirty now. And I'm not saying Issa deserves what she's going through in her life right now. I think this is her journey. However, you can't do bad shit to people and think good shit gonna happen to you. That's just true tea. You cannot go out in the world and continue to spew negativity and think, oh, people gonna give me positive back. No. So I think this is a part of Issa's karma, in a sense, where she's going to have to, even though I'm loving the journey that she's on, she's really going to struggle, I feel like, a little bit more, just because of the energy and the karma she put out in the way that her and Lawrence's relationship ended. And, you know, like I said, you see them flourishing, and he done found him a woman, you know, that he's more equally yoked with. And therefore, he feels like he sends roses. He's sending roses, honey. Now, when I was in the scene, when we was in this scene, I'm like, them roses is nice as hell. And then I started thinking like, oh, bitch, is Lauren sending flowers? Bitch sending roses? Bitch sending roses. So not only is this motherfucker Lauren sending good afternoon text, babe, do you need to eat or be ate text, he also sending flowers. Okay? I've always been Team Lawrence. 4 seasons in, I've always been Team Lawrence. However, I do see both sides of the coin. So I'm not always rooting for Lawrence, but I am Team Lawrence. Jay Ellis with your fine ass. Yes, God, honey. So then, you know, they get to talking, and Tiffany walks in with her pregnant ass. Shout out to Amanda Seals. Her pregnant ass, she just coming in. You know, when you're pregnant, you just say anything. Your hormones is flying and you fly off at the mouth and shit like that. And Tiffany drops the bomb that Condola, I was about to call the bitch Condoleezza. Condola is messing with Lawrence. Okay, so pause. I know for me, in that situation, Issa played it real cool. But for me, I don't think I would have been able to play it that cool. I think that I would have had to excuse myself from the situation and kind of just say, hey, girl, you know, I would really been truthful with her. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, Issa is really not over her and Lawrence's breakup. She's moved on, but she's not over it. So to know that she's in close proximity of someone that's getting the dick that she used to get on a regular, and you know, Lawrence ain't no slouch now. You know what I'm saying? Lauren be slanging that thing. So I think it hurt her a little bit, and I think that she should have just been honest. Like, we have moved on. It is cool, but you know, you know, that's a 1-2 right there. When you sitting across from a woman that you know she get dick down to getting that good ping, girl, and she had to play it cool, which, you know, that's Issa. She gonna play it cool. She gonna, you know, water off a duck's back. It ain't nothing. But baby, let me tell you, that shit was so awkward. And what got more awkward to her was this scene between motherfucking Condola and Lawrence. Okay, so let me tell you something. That scene right there, it was like, I don't think that it's gonna last. I think that the insecurity that Condola now feels, knowing that Issa and Lawrence used to mess with each other, and for the length of time, because they didn't even really get into it, you know what I'm saying? But for the length of time, I do feel like that is going to that's going to cause some issues. You know what I'm saying? Because Lawrence and Issa is still cool. No, they don't hang together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they not best friends, but they still cool. You know what I'm saying? They've made amends, and there's still chemistry between Lawrence and Issa. So it's definitely that little bit of nugget is going to blow up into a mountain. I guarantee you by the end of this season, because Condola has it together. Okay, she's the package, but all women have insecurities, and we don't know why she was even divorced. So we have to get to that. You know, there could be some baggage there. You know what I'm saying? Where she might, on top of Issa and Lawrence being, you know, still cool and having the relationship they had, we don't know what baggage she's carrying from this last goddamn relationship. So we just gonna have to wait and see. But I guarantee, just for me, I think that just that conversation, that interaction right there, I do think that that's gonna cause some issues. But we gonna get down to this next scene. So Issa, so there was a few other scenes, but then we get to Issa setting up for the party. And girl, Issa brother gay. I wasn't really expecting Issa brother to be gay. We haven't really seen much of Issa's brother, and from what I've heard leading up to the beginning of the season, this first episode, we're going to see a lot more of Issa's brother. So I'm interested to see his storyline and how they're going to mesh him into the situation, into the storyline. But Issa brother gay, honey. And, you know, I'm here for it. Issa brother being gay. Now listen, Condola. That polka dot outfit, that crop top with that rouge high waist skirt, bitch, I need it. I want it in my life. Where you get it, because I want it. So when I get back out, when I get back into these streets, out this quarantine, baby, I can have it. Fupa and all, baby. I want it. Okay? I want it. That motherfucking outfit was bad, bitch. That ain't Fashion Nova, honey. That's boutique, baby. And I need to know what boutique you got that from, baby. Because let me tell you, I love that outfit. And just that whole interaction too with Issa when she walked up in that badass outfit. It was very awkward. It reeked a lot of insecurity on both parts. Because I do think they see something in each other that they wish they had. And that's what they feed off of. And so when she was quick to say, oh, well, Lawrence ain't coming. Well, bitch, I didn't ask you about Lawrence. Insecurity. So, like I said, we're going to see what happens, how this going to roll out. But I'm telling you, that seed was planted, honey. That seed was planted. So then we get to Molly and the Asian boy and Andrew. I'm going to stop calling him the Asian boy. And Andrew in the car. They on their way to the party, the mix or whatever. And so, you know, Molly playing around like, hey, yeah, you got dates lined up. And the nigga kept it funky with her. Yeah, I do. Now, he didn't say it to her in like a dickhead kind of way, but yeah, I do. I mean, it's nothing serious. You know, I'm not trying to make them my girl, but Molly, you make it seem like you could take him or leave him. So in the event, bitch, that you leave him, he not out here crying broken destitute talking about somewhere I'm going to get this next piece of pussy from. Okay? And you have not made it clear to him, Molly, that you like him. You have that take it or leave it type energy. You feel like you too good for the Asian, for Andrew. So yeah, I'm not gonna put my chickens in one eggs in one basket before my chickens hatch. No, spread them motherfuckers out. You know what I'm saying? And if you like him, all you gotta just say is I like him. Like, what's the harm in that? With being vulnerable. That's what bitches do. They be vulnerable, Molly, and they let people in. Okay? Let the Asian in. You done let them in. Let them in, bitch. That's all you got to do. I promise you, you ain't got to be so tough. And that's one thing I will say I have learned coming out of my relationship and then coming into this single journey is say what the fuck you mean and mean what the fuck you say. Closed mouths don't get fed. If you feel some type of way about some shit, then say it. If you don't, then don't. But don't, just like we ain't mind readers for these niggas, niggas ain't mind readers. You know what I'm saying? And you got to state what you want. You have to be assertive in what you're looking for in regards to a relationship, if that is in fact what you're looking for. But they don't know. Shit, they waiting for us to tell them. They follow direction. They need it. We all do. But can't read your mind, babe. He cannot read your mind. So yes, he is going out on dates. Yes, he is. That's that Cali lifestyle. That's that LA lifestyle. Bitch, we dating. Ain't no boyfriends and girlfriends. We dating. Period. We dating. Okay? And then that's when you switch to when y'all not fucking other people anymore. That's when y'all exclusive. That's that Cali shit. Exclusive. Or whatever. But Molly, stop playing with that little boy. If you either you like him or you don't. Either way it go, it's not going. It doesn't seem like, it's gonna make him or break him in any type of way. He cool with whatever you cool with. You know what I'm saying? If you wanted to be in a relationship, I'm sure the little Asia boy Andrew would want to be in a relationship too. Now, Kelly as the bartender, let me tell you something, y'all. Kelly is my favorite character on this show. Okay? Kelly has her shit together. Okay? She has a sense of humor. She knows what she wants. She's able to keep it light and fun. You know what I'm saying? And I need friends like that in my life. She like, listen, what is we doing? You want me to go fuck Bill Murray or not? For these 6 figures for your block party? Because I'm ready to get down. And Bill Murray fine too. And I was with her like, yeah, white daddy fine as hell. Like, let's get some. Issa, just tell me. And trust and believe. I guarantee you Kelly went and tapped that white man after that party. Because, baby, I probably would have too, honey. But I like Kelly's character. I always look forward to seeing her on screen. And I want her to get more scenes. I would really like, like they diving into the brother's life. I would really like to see what's going on in Kelly's life as well. Just to kind of get some some different storylines. We know Molly giving it up. We know Issa giving it up. We know Lawrence fucking the shit out of bitches. Okay, let's see what Kelly got going on, and Tiffany too. You know what I'm saying, with her and the baby. And I'm sure they're gonna dive into Tiffany too after she dropped this load. You know what I'm saying? Paula Jai Walker, Paula Jai Parker. I am so happy that is getting back into this acting scene, especially after, what was that on BT? Hollywood Divas, when she was living in the hotel, Holiday Inn, and she ain't have a window, a pot to piss in, and a window to throw it out of. I'm so glad to see her back on screen and doing something very suave and debonair and very kind of polished. You know what I'm saying? It still looked like the ghetto was going to pop out of her at any time during that goddamn mixer. But I liked her appearance. I think she's going to bring, she's going to bring some. She's very seasoned. We know her. So I'm glad that she's a part of the show. And let me just say, those cut scenes on the TV with the shows, I love those. And I'm liking what's happening this season with Portia and Ray J. They kind of doing like a 48 hours or a Fatal Attraction type of thing that always be on the TV. So I'm here for that. Keep that up. Portia was looking good with that wig. Ray J didn't look so fat. He didn't look like Deacon Norwood. So, glad to see that. So, come into the episode, we know it was a little awkward at the mixer. Her and Condola Issa and Condola kind of going back and forth, trying to figure out, where they gonna stand in regards to we both done fuck the same nigga type shit. So, then Issa gets up and makes her speech, and that she shined through like Issa always does. Just giving everybody her personality, and just letting them know like this is what came to fruition. It wasn't about the metrics. It wasn't about social awareness. It wasn't about it was just about showcasing people from the hood that don't get the opportunities that other people get. And I love that because that is the overall tempo of tone of LA right now. Just wanting to pour back into our own communities. Now you have people such as Issa Rae that have the funds, that have the money, that see the value, that understand the culture of South Central and want to invest in that. Inglewood, you know what I'm saying? They see that. So I'm glad that, not only does this theme translate in real life, but it also translates onto the TV. So shouts out to Issa Rae for bringing that awareness to the hood because we need it. And we're dope. LA is, LA is dope. When people go to LA and they get a taste of us, they don't never want to leave. Okay. So yes, shouts out to Issa Rae. Excuse me, y'all. So they get to cleaning up. And I'm going to keep it all the way real. Molly, you a hater. You a motherfucking hater. And at the end of the day, like I said earlier, closed mouths don't get fed. If you want to be in a relationship with the Asian boy, just be in a relationship with the Asian boy. Don't take it out on Issa because you having a bad damn day. That ain't got nothing to do with Issa. Okay? And that has everything you do with you and being too cool for school. Bro, just do what you did. Send a text like, dang, I overreacted. I really do like you. I wasn't expecting it. And I hope the nigga leave you on red. I hope he leave you on red. Okay? Because you didn't have to do that to Issa. Okay? You don't have to do that to Issa. Talk about TSA Bay. TSA Bay laying it low and spreading it wide and bringing bottles of Hennessy. Okay? All the Asian is doing is motherfucking taking your ass bowling. And his ass came bow. So stop hating on Issa and what she got going on. Cause she getting her pipes clean by TSA Bay. That's some hating ass shit. Last scene of the night. Girl. Tonight is the night that we ride the rodeo. Ooh, baby. Condola said, I done seen all I needed to see. Now I'm about to go hop on this D, honey. And that's exactly what she did. It wasn't no talking. It wasn't no back and forth, nigga. You know what I'm here to do. So let's do it. Okay, and that reverse cowgirl, girl. Lawrence be putting that shit down, honey. I swear to God. Man, I don't know what Issa was thinking about, baby. But if Lawrence was flipping and flopping her ass like he be doing all these other hoes, bitch, what is your problem? Girl, I don't understand. What's your issue, honey? But anyway, that's episode 1, season 4 of Insecure. I was about to say Instagram. Insecure. I am going to be doing my reviews every Sunday or Monday morning, since it's Monday morning, of Insecure. Please be sure to like and subscribe to my channel so you can get alerts when I post, okay? Because I'm going to be posting a lot. I told y'all I'm trying to get in the groove. Since we quarantining and chilling at the crib, I'm trying to get in the groove. But I want to start with shows that from the beginning. I don't want to start in the middle of a season. So please be sure to like and subscribe. Insecure season 4 episode 1 is in the history books. I love y'all. See y'all later.